Okay, so let's get another flight in on this Ranger G2 with the 8x4 prop. Hopefully my next landing will be a little better. And I've got 50% flaps in this time for launch. So let's get it in the air. That was almost a bad launch. Take the flaps out of it. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that big plane like that, it seems to be influenced more by the wind than my little park jets. Of course, it is a glider, but I don't even think my little tiny 110 gram EPP glider is influenced by the wind as much as this one is. I'm going to have to put an FPV camera on it, take it out for a cruise. We'll do a roll. Now, I didn't add any up elevator when it was inverted, and I've watched other people fly these and do rolls with them with the stock motor thrust, and they've had to put in quite a bit of downstick on the elevator when it was inverted to keep it from nosing into the ground. Has a good roll rate for a glider, and I didn't have to put any negative elevator into it when it was inverted, so that tells me that thrust angle is in fact a huge improvement, that modification on the thrust angle. I don't know how acrobatic a glider is supposed to be, but this is an FPV cruiser really, but being able to do loops and rolls with it's kind of cool. I haven't attempted a split S with it. I think I'll wait until I get a little more time on it before I try any more advanced maneuvers, but that's not too shabby. Alright, go another circuit here and then bring it in and see if I can land it without cartwheeling it. This landing gear is so springy. Speaking of a timer, okay, so I'm going to put, instead of putting full flap in it this time, I'm going to put 50% flap in it. I am just not used to flying this type of plane. Ooh, crosswind. Go around. Alright. That was almost a disaster. Let's see if we can do a little bit better in this wind. Oh, man. I might get I might get good with this plane if I don't tear it up first. But it it skipped there and then it turned in the direction that the wind was coming across the road. So I'm gonna have to get better at using a rudder to correct that coming in. But anyway, it was fun. I'm still a little nervous flying this plane because it's the biggest plane I've flown so far, but I'm getting more comfortable with it, not landing, but flying it. I mean, can do some decent loops and some decent rolls with it, and when I get more comfortable with it, I'll try some split S maneuvers and reverse split S maneuvers with it and see if it can do it. But it's a very durable plane. I am putting it through a constant durability test, so it's, it's not bad if you're looking for a big cruiser like this. I think it's pretty nice. You do have to modify that thrust angle, and I'm not happy with the way it's performing with the 8x4 prop, so I'm going to put the 7x5 back on it. So my rolls should be even tighter, I think, with the 7x5 prop on it rather than the 8x4, because when you throttle up, the 8x4 does push the nose down a little bit more than the 7x5, even with the corrected thrust angle. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out our Patreon site. We have a lot of free content there as well. And I will see you in the air.